Hey, did you know that dinosaurs fought in the Civil War? Neither did I, until I discovered this man named Mark Klein, a man who invented this theme park called Dinosaur Kingdom 2. What's in the park? A bunch of dinosaurs fighting in the Civil War. Which side do you think they were on? I'll give you 3 seconds to guess. If you guess the Confederate side, you are correct. Mark Klein, the brilliant scholar that he is, poses the question, what if the Union Army rediscovered dinosaurs in America? Already an incredible concept. Not that they like revived them with science or anything, they just found them. They're like, oh, they've been here the whole time. And when they find the dinosaurs, they decide to use them against the Confederate Army, but the dinosaurs say, no, 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 you're forgetting the fact that we're racist. And so they turn on the Union Army, and the South wins. Is that what you would expect to see in a theme park called Dinosaur Kingdom 2? I used to live in Virginia, and I would drive by this on the highway. It exists. I've been there. I mean, like, I haven't gone in. I haven't gone in. I've seen it on the road. There's a very dark history of our nation. We can acknowledge that. But the fact that someone combined the Civil War with dinosaurs blows my mind. On either end, if you hate the Confederacy or you love the Confederacy, who's like, this needs dinosaurs? It's like the most whimsical form of racism. The first question I had when digging down this Dinosaur Kingdom 2 rabbit hole was, what was the first one? If this was the second idea, what was the first idea so bad that it didn't work out? They're like, you know what, let's play it safe. Let's have Confederate dinosaurs. I know it's not that much of a risk, but let's just make some safe money and build some Confederate dinosaurs. Here I found this website for like roadside attractions. It says Dinosaur Kingdom, this is the closed one. It closed in 2012. It's in the same city, Natural Bridge, Virginia, and it seems to be like the same plot. No one can accuse Mark Klein of resting on his laurels. That's an interesting way to put that. No one can accuse Mark Klein of being lazy. You can accuse him of being racist, you can accuse him of being problematic, but he's a hard worker because he built those dinosaurs. He didn't just build this terrifying Union soldier. Oh my gosh. All right, maybe he's not that good. Dinosaur Kingdom, as Mark puts it, is not your father's dinosaur park. No, it's your great-great-great-grandfather who fought in the Civil War. It's his park. Visitors are asked to imagine themselves in 1863. A family of Virginia paleontologists has accidentally dug a mine shaft into a hidden valley of living dinosaurs. Unfortunately, the Union Army has tagged along. Boo! Boo! Union Army, boo! A big snake has eaten one Yankee and is about to eat another. How do you know that? These aren't real things, right? Like, these are just statues. I also like how it's not a dinosaur, it's just like a big snake. Half of them are just dope animals.
Purple Talia's wrapped around himself because this gorilla has stolen his pants.
Mark has augmented some of these displays with motors. Toothy Jaws flap? What is that? What is a toothy jaws flap? What do you think a toothy jaws flap could be? Tails and tongues wag? Oh, I see. These are not the machine parts, it's just saying what's happening. Toothy jaws will flap, and tails and tongues will wag. That sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. Like how at the end it says like, more quirky attractions in Virginia. It's just like a fun way to describe something as quirky. It's like, oh, did you see that new Confederate monument? So quirky. So quirky, that Robert E. Lee guy. What a quirk. That sounds bad. That sounds like a slur of some sort. I'm sorry for saying that. So Dinosaur Kingdom 1 was basically the same thing as Dinosaur Kingdom 2. It closed for like 4 years, and then Mark Klein decided, you know what? Let's do it again. And here are the things on the website that you can do at Dinosaur Kingdom 2. Feed the Velociraptor. Excuse me? I can do what? This is really making me think that they have live animals. That when they're like, we rediscovered dinosaurs, they're telling the truth. Interact with and pet our sweet baby raptor, Thurman. I hope they mean bird. Can't birds be raptors? Discover dinosaur bones at the Dino Dig. Exciting. Experience a Triceratops bullfight. How? May I ask how? Mine for fossils at the Extinction Junction. Kind of mean to name it that. It kind of seems like you're rubbing it in their face. Find your way through the Mesozoic. Get married to a dinosaur. That's interesting. That's definitely the most exciting of the list. Just kind of a random thing to put in there. Like, hey, you can look at these dinosaurs, you can find bones, and you can marry one if you want to. And gift shop, of course. So those are the 8 things that you can do at Dinosaur Kingdom 2. What are the reviews, you might ask? Went for Children's Day and had a blast. The time travel tunnel was my favorite, along with the church. I guess the church is where you get married to the dinosaurs? I don't know. Both my daughters were in love with the dinosaurs and soldiers. Teach them young, that's what I always say, teach them young. You know, dinosaur museums are often like a school trip kind of vibe, you know what I mean? Like, hey, like let's take our class that can learn about the dinosaurs. This is a fun one because it's like not true. So it's like pretending to be kind of a history museum, but it's like lying. So it's fun that we're showing that to kids, you know? Absolutely loved it. I took my boyfriend on a surprise field trip up here. Please note, we're both adults in our mid-30s. Noted. Folks saying it was a waste of time or money clearly don't have a well-rooted sense of humor. It's a park of dinosaurs, fighting Civil War soldiers. After entering, you are on a nice trail, a lot to see, and if you look, you see stuff looking at you. Oh, okay. Like what? What, Sarah? What is looking at you? A big snake, perhaps, trying to eat you? Are you from the north? Because if so, this park is dangerous. Be careful. I like how vague this review is. Just like, if you look, you can see some stuff. What do you want from me? I'm not gonna hold your hand through this review, okay? I was wonderful. Thank you, Mary, for being wonderful. We visited today, we got a great treat, Mark, and Sherry dropped by as we were going in. I think she had a stroke halfway through. Here are actual reviews on TripAdvisor that shouldn't be too biased. But keep in mind, people usually only leave a review if they really like it or really hate it. So it's probably somewhere in the middle. Dream come true. Someone's been dreaming about the South winning. Okay. What a amazing amusement park. It's a amazing attraction. Everyone should see. It seems like a lot of people are like, we had a great time with our kids. We had a blast. Easy to walk. People love the easiness of the walk. Also, a lot of people refer to Mark as like a genius. I have been trying to visit for a while and finally threw my husband and my clothes in my vehicle and went. Did you kill your husband? And are you naked right now? Confusing way to phrase that sentence. We both had so much fun. Definitely take your time to actually look around and push all the buttons. This one piqued my interest. Make sure you hang out long enough for the water fights with Bigfoot. They really are just throwing anyone in there. There's 6 one-star reviews out of the 100 reviews. So that's really good. That's like, I'm very surprised that there are only 6 one-star reviews. I'm wondering if it has to do with the fact that they're Confederate dinosaurs. We'll see. No one mentions the controversial stuff. No one mentions it at all. In fact, they're only saying that it's a 1-star because it's just like a boring park. Decided to check it out and it was not worth the 10 a person. It's a combination of dinosaurs and soldiers. It's very quirky. Not quirky, corky. I don't know what that means. And seeing that this place was given random life-sized figurines and they decided just to throw everything together. Also not stroller friendly at all. So again, people are primarily concerned with the walkability of it. That's mainly why they're reviewing it. Yeah, like this guy, it's a fun walk that does include some small hills, okay? I'm no hiker, and it was fine for me, but just be careful, there's some small hills there. You know the big snake that might eat more people? That's fine. The small hills, dude, those are what will get you, okay? That's the general consensus of this, is that it's a fun thing for kids, obviously. When I say it's a Confederate-themed dinosaur amusement park, and dinosaurs are ripping Union soldiers' limbs off, it's like really gory, really violent. I want children there now. Get them there, shuttle them, I don't care how. There's a lot of people who've been to this, and they posted their experiences on YouTube. Vice actually did this like 7 years ago. But here, there's this one guy, the Carpetbagger, who's kind of like a roadside attractions guy, and seems like a really nice dude. So if you disagree with this park, don't go hate on him, okay? He just went, he's documenting it for us. He's helping us out.
Here we have a fiberglass Easter Bunny there, one of Mark Klein's fiberglass sculptures.
My favorite dinosaur, the Easter Bunny.
The time machine.
So this is the time machine. This is the time travel tunnel that we heard about. One would think at a dinosaur park that if you had a time travel tunnel, you might as well just go back to the time of dinosaurs. But nay, this goes back to the Civil War. Because again, why not? Okay, so Bigfoot is there, we can confirm.
Probably the most slanty mystery house of all time. Oh, check out this slantiness.
Check out this slantiness, dude. Every time someone comes to my apartment, because it's actually really slanted, right now the camera is like kind of at an angle so it'll feel level. Bro, no, check out the slantiness, it's cool.
Triceratops, so he pushes this poor, terrified Union soldier.
Oh, dude, are you sympathizing with the Union right now, bro?
Poor, terrified Union soldier.
Dinosaur Kingdom 2, be careful, all right? The big snake is gonna get you, dude.
Are these 2 baby Triceratops ready to devour him to pieces?
All right, they don't seem that scary. I also think Triceratops are herbivores, right? So they eat plants, so they wouldn't eat, that's fine. I don't think we should bring in like actual science into, into our commentary.
As this soldier has had his clothes stolen, he's completely naked except for the purple talias wrapped around himself because this gorilla has stolen his pants.
Of course. I should have assumed, I don't know what I was expecting. I should have been expecting that. All right, here's the interview that Vice did where they talked to Mark about his thoughts about his park that he's created.
You have blue on. Did you know the dinosaurs don't like that color blue?
It's like genuine concern. You have blue on. You can't, the dinosaurs will get you. The big snake will get you.
But you see how dastardly these Yankees are. See, they're using the baby as bait, getting the mom to do the work.
Forcing someone to do labor, that is dastardly. Gosh, the South would never. Probably the most offensive thing is the way that he depicts the Union soldiers. Like the faces he gives them are terrifying.
Wow,
That's
that
how
is dastardly.
It's how we built the fence up front.
She is so condescending. Wow, that is dastardly. Do you know who I work for? Do you know that I hate you? Because you should know that I hate you.
The Yankee troops wanted to use these dinosaurs as weapons of mass destruction against the South. It kind of backfired on them.
I like how he's saying this like it is history. Like he's not like, this is a silly story, you know? He's like, no, this is what happened. I'm telling you, this is real. Why are you laughing? This is true. I found these dinosaurs.
So I'm trying to bring the story to light to make sure that history is told the way it is supposed to be.
That's why I'm glad we have kids listening to him.
Actually, this is going to be part of a dinosaur person.
Like a
Like a person, yeah. You know, where
like human legs and dinosaur
you're right,
heads.
we're up in the woods in a cabin where the hillbillies got a little romantic with the dinosaurs.
Hey, if you marry a dinosaur, which you can do at the park, you make a dinosaur person. So, I don't know this dude. I don't like judge him, and I don't want to get like too much into like the weeds of like, is this wrong? Is this not? Because judging someone from a distance on a screen always leads to good things. You know what I mean? It's weird, I'll tell you that much. It's strange. That's all I really had to say. I just wanted to show you so I didn't seem crazy. I saw that on the side of the highway and I was like, what the heck? And then looking into it, I was like, this is insane. This is not, that's not what I expected at all. Dinosaur Kingdom 2 is not a sufficient name at all. It is not in any way. Anyways, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're over halfway. So we're gonna get there. We're gonna get that plaque. If we get a plaque, I'll go to Dinosaur Kingdom 2. I'll do a tour. No, I probably won't. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. Have a great day. God bless.